Hey, what's up guys, CBK here, your number one Spider-Man PS5 fan. Today I'm bringing you guessed it, another Marvel Spider-Man 2 video. But before I jump into the video, I wanted to let you know that there's going to be a huge live stream happening this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be on News to Astonish's channel. I'll be there along with Evan Filarka, Joseph Whitty, and Ronnie Pugs, and then of course News to Astonish. We're going to be talking all things Marvel Spider-Man 2, so be sure to stop by. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 leaks and rumors for Marvel Spider-Man 2 that I hope are true. If you're new to the channel, I have a whole series where I talk about all of the leaks and rumors for this game. And today I'm going to be picking out 5 of them that I would like to see actually be in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Keep in mind that all of these should be taken with a grain of salt. Some rumors are reports, and then some of them are just Reddit posts from supposed Insomniac employees. I say supposed because we really don't know where they come from. So be careful not to buy in too much to some of these rumors. But go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to join in on the hype for Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's literally the only thing I cover on my channel. But with that being said, let's swing on into the video. So our first leak comes from a supposed Insomniac employee who worked on the traversal team for Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's said that Marvel Spider-Man 2 will feature 3 different swinging modes: a realistic mode, an arcade mode, and a hybrid mode. So the realistic mode is said to be more difficult and completely physics based. Arcade mode is heavily assisted, and the hybrid mode is more of the style that we saw in the first Spider-Man game. And I just have to say that I really hope this leak is true. The more accessibility and customization the player gets, the better. That way you can find a playstyle that works for you. I would absolutely love to play on the realistic mode. Getting to experience a more physics-based web swinging would just be amazing, and I am up for the challenge. There definitely was a little bit of physics when it came to the web swinging in the first game, but it was far from perfect. I'd love to have a realistic mode that gives you the opportunity to perform more challenging web swinging mechanics and combinations. I feel like in this mode, I would have the ability to get more creative in my swings. And if you're in the realistic mode, I feel like you should be able to do things that you wouldn't be able to get to do in the arcade or hybrid mode. Like really skilled players would get to take advantage of that system. I'm a big fan of this rumor, and out of all the rumors on this list, I think it's the one that I want to see the most. So the next rumor up on my list has been a hot topic for the Spider-Man PS5 community within the last few months, and that is us having a symbiote version of every suit in Marvel Spider-Man 2. I feel like this only makes sense from a narrative perspective. We should get a symbiote version of every suit. Once Peter does get his black suit within the story, you don't want players to be limited to only using that one suit that they give us. So I feel like Insomniac should give everyone the option to use their favorite suit in the game, and once he does get the black symbiote in the game, they should just have a symbiote version of that suit that they enjoy using. For example, I know I'm going to want to use the upgraded advanced suit in this game. The advanced suit is my favorite suit, so I'm completely fine with rocking the symbiote version of that suit in this game. However, someone else might enjoy using the Raimi suit as their main suit. Well, it wouldn't make sense for the Raimi suit to automatically switch over to the symbiote advanced suit that Peter gets in this story. So to keep the continuity within the story, the Raimi suit should also have a symbiote version, or whatever other suit that you enjoy using. I am all for having as many options as possible in this game, so having a symbiote version of every suit is a big yes for me. So next up on our list of leaks and rumors I want to see in the game, we have Brooklyn and Queens being added into the pre-existing map from Spider-Man PS4. According to this rumor, the understanding is that you simply can cross the Brooklyn Bridge to get into Brooklyn. Apparently the same will go for Queens, and there will be new gameplay mechanics to facilitate the low building traversal found in Queens and Brooklyn. I was pretty disappointed that Brooklyn wasn't added to the map for Spider-Man Miles Morales, but now it sounds like it's going to be a playable part of the map for Spider-Man 2, and that makes me so happy. I can grow a little bit bored of the current map, so having new places to explore is a huge plus. I cannot wait to explore Queens. Hopefully Peter's home is completely playable and filled with tons of Easter eggs. I'm sure Queens is filled with a lot of history for Peter, and I would like to explore some of that. Overall, expanding the playable map would be a really big win for this game, and I feel like the PS5 is more than capable of handling that expansion. Okay, so the next rumor up that I hope is true is that we're going to get an appearance from Lizard and Mysterio in this game, and they will be potential bosses to face. This leak comes from the same guy who supposedly worked on the traversal team for Spider-Man 2. I've been dying to see Mysterio in this universe. Mysterio has always been one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, so getting to see the Master of Illusion in this game would just be a dream come true for me. And Lizard seems like a very real possibility considering he was helping Norman Osborn in the post-credit scene for Spider-Man Miles Morales. My hope hope is that Insomniac does open up the playable map to subways and sewers for Spider-Man 2, and if that happens, we could get some really cool lizard-related missions down there. But to be honest, I'd love to see both of these villains have a small role in the game. Definitely not a major one to take away from the story, but just smaller boss battles would be really cool. This is definitely a leak that I want to be true. So the next rumor I hope to see in this game is one that's very important to me and probably only me. And that is that we could have the possibility to free roam as Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2. I have always said that a large part of the Spider-Man experience is the Peter Parker experience. And the more that they give us the ability to experience life as Peter Parker, the more relatable he becomes to the player. Listen, I get that this is a Spider-Man game and most of us just want to be web swinging around New York City and taking out bad guys. But I would love for us to have the option to take a break from that experience and experience life as Peter Parker every now and then. This could include work-related missions, or the ability to go in and out of certain buildings, or just experience life as a normal civilian. I would also add that I would love the ability to locate safe areas to suit up whenever I want. I get that this is probably a feature that is really low on most people's wish list, but it's something that I would love to see for the game. But as I said before, take all of these with a grain of salt. I know I always do whenever I read about leaks. But be sure to share with me what leaks and rumors you would like to see in the game, and share some of the ones that you don't care to see. Also, don't forget about the live stream. Set your calendars for it. It's going to be awesome. But that's going to be it for me on this one, guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.